They sat by the fire as the sun came up. Old man, said the woman, that sun reminds me of something.
What reminds me of something? A pumpkin. Pumpkin, yes.
And pumpkins remind me of Halloween.
Yes, Halloween.
That's the pumpkin, said the old man. Let's make a pumpkin pie.
Sure.
The old woman would have done that, but the pumpkin had vanished from sight.
Where'd it go?
She looked in the drawers of the cupboard. She looked in the bed. She looked in her purse. No pumpkin. Not a single one.
I think so.
Snitch, cried the old
Snitch,
man.
though. Who snitched?
Our Halloween pumpkin's been snitched. Great snakes, croaked the old man. Who would dare snitch a pumpkin from an 800-year-old man? They set off down the road. They went as fast as a 700-year-old woman and an 800-year-old man can go. As fast as they barely flew. They met a ghoul, perched on a fence post. The old man flew up and hollered out, "Ghoul, where is it?"
Ghoul, where is it?
Dunno, cried the ghoul.
Where's the pumpkin?
He didn't even know what it was.
Where's the pumpkin?
Dunno, cried the ghoul. The ghoul began to search for the pumpkin. He looked under himself. He looked behind himself. He looked behind the old woman. He looked behind the old man. "Stop that," cried the old man, "or I'll do you a trick." "Please do," said the ghoul. The old man made him as thin as an onion skin. He could see right through him, hoping to find the pumpkin. The old woman clapped. The ghoul clapped. Even the old man clapped. But they did not find the pumpkin. So the old man made him a normal ghoul again. "But where is the pumpkin? I want my pumpkin." They set off down the road. They went as fast as a 700-year-old woman and an 800-year-old man, followed by a ghoul can go. They met a rapper.
Yo, what's up?
The old man flew up and hollered out, "Rapper!"
Bad music.
Hey, where's my pumpkin?
I don't know.
Where's my pumpkin at?
Stop it.
The rapper thought about a pumpkin. He looked behind a rock. He looked under his feet. He looked all around. No pumpkin.
Oh, you little punk, you can't find your pumpkin, huh? All right, we'll just have to get it out of you.
The old man shook him and shook him. But no pumpkin fell out. So the old man turned. The old woman turned. They went as fast as an 800-year-old man and a 700-year-old woman, followed by a ghoul and a rapper can go. And they came across a witch.
Which?
Pumpkin.
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should look.
The witch didn't even know what they were talking about. But the old man decided to freeze her in her tracks. While she was frozen, they looked everywhere, under her cape, by her broom. They did not find a pumpkin. So they unfroze her, and they went down the road as fast as a 700-year-old woman and an 800-year-old man, followed by a rapper and a ghoul and a witch can go. And they came across a varmint.
Varmint!
They came across a varmint and they asked for the pumpkin. "Is the pumpkin big and fat?" asked the varmint. "Yes," cried the old man, jumping up and down. "I don't have it," said the varmint, laughing wickedly.
Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty.
"Wicked, wicked, wicked," it, cried the old man. I'll do you a trick. And he turned the varmint into a very sly and very sneaky
Took a while.
black The black cat was given lots of fleas by the curse, and he began to scratch. And so did the bull, and so did the witch, and so did the rapper. They all began to scratch. But they didn't scratch out a pumpkin. There was no pumpkin to be found. So they set off down the road as fast as a 700-year-old woman and an 800-year-old man, followed by a rapper and a witch and a bull and a black cat could go. And they ran into a wizard.
A wizard! Wizard! I got this one! Who are you?
He was a 900-year-old wizard. The old man felt like yelling, but you don't yell at a 900-year-old wizard.
You want to be a wizard?
For they saw that he had a big jack-o'-lantern. The old man looked at the jack-o'-lantern and thought that it must be his pumpkin. Snitched, he muttered. Borrowed, said the wizard, for my jack-o'-lantern. Nothing but the best for me. Great grizzlies, moaned the old man. I'll never have my pumpkin pie. Pie, said the wizard? That reminds me of something.
What does pie remind you of?
It's right pie.
Pie reminds me of pie. When I finished my jack-o'-lantern, that's what I made for you. Where is it? Asked the old man.
Yeah, where is this pie?
Oh dear, it was just here. He began to search for the pie. He looked inside the jack-o'-lantern. No pie. He looked around all the chairs and all the creatures. No pie. He looked under his hat, and there it was,